What's up, my pilots? Angryponcho here. Welcome back to Stardew Valley. Did I really empty my inventory at the end of the last month? Man, I was really just getting wrapped up and tidied, huh? It's summer, baby. We got that new bop. Let's go listen. Hell yeah. Alright, so we got some stuff this summer. Oh, the luau. We're going to want to bring a good item to put in the food there. The trout derbies later this month. And the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies just to top it all off. This should be a good one. No weird... Well, the dwarf's birthday would be nice to celebrate, but we'll have to really dig it into the mines if we're going to try and do that this month. Firstly, let's clear out our crop field. We gotta figure out what we're going to do for our crops. Got some new ideas to sleep on. Yeah, you know, don't say. Well, I guess I gotta fill in some space with coffee, huh? The idea for the coffee beans is to basically replant all of them until we have a huge field going, and then use them to make a shit ton of coffee once we finally get around to making kegs, which is what you need to brew coffee for some reason. Hello, white onion. Hello, yellow onion. Let's collect your eggs. Get that experience. Very nice. So I suppose we'll head over to Pierre's today and get some more crops started. I think we pretty much want to grow everything we can get our hands on in the summertime. Blueberries are a big cash crop for converting into goods. We've already got 12 melon seeds and a starfruit seed, so that's nice. Starfruit will be useful for a quest, and just one is not like a huge deal, you know. The other thing to think about is sprinklers. So I believe it's gold that we need to make quality sprinklers. Yeah, regular sprinklers are copper and iron. And if we wanted to, we could get a substantial portion of both of those relatively quickly. Just not sure. I'm not sure I want to invest in a ton of sprinklers just yet. I don't really mind watering the crops each day. It doesn't take that much time or energy. In the meanwhile, let's take a look at our grass and see how much it's spread. Oh yeah, this is looking good. There's a ton of bluegrass around the farm now. Not sure how much of that was inter-seasonal growth. Anyhow, I'm just going to clean up the farm a little bit, because between every season change, there's a whole bunch of trees spreading and rocks spreading, logs, you name it. So let's tidy up a little. Wow, we've not cleared out the top part at all. Let's take care of that. What's this behind the tree up here? Some kind of ancient shrine. Poncho, wait for my return on the dawn of your 3rd year. Grandpa. Oh shit! Grandpa's shrine! Well, I guess we'll have to wait until year 3 before we find out what that's for. Alright, I think this top part is cleared out now, except for lots of random trees still, but that's fine. It's mostly these rocks, random rocks and stones and branches that have spawned, blocking paths and things that I want to clear out. I think that's about everything. Sweet. We got some goodies to collect and sell. We'll just take those with us to buy more seeds. I wonder if it's worth it to just hold our seeds for a couple days and try to go ham in Sprinkler Town. Like, it's tempting. It's really tempting. Because we're pretty far down in the mines, aren't we? 65. We're still 15 levels away from getting gold. I don't think I want to invest that much copper and iron into sprinklers, though. Like, iron and gold is so much better for the sprinklers that water 8. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll plant a reasonable amount of crops, not too much. And try to have our sprinklers and such set up by fall. That way we can go absolutely nuts planting a bunch of crops in the fall. I'm just going to put this one right next to the scarecrow. So we've already got melons and coffee beans and starfruit. Well, let's see what else we can get from Pierre's. I know he's got a lot. And we don't need to grow a ton of everything. We need to grow forage. We need to grow 1 or 2 of everything just to have one for the community center, have one for the bundle, you know, and that may or may not be needed. Have one for a quest or 2 if somebody asks for it, or if it's a love gift, we can grow a few. I know we want to grow a bunch of hot peppers, but they regrow, so they're pretty easy. Because both Shane and Mayor Lewis love hot peppers, which I can relate to. We have that in common. Monster Stone is dust sprites. I'll happily slay more dust sprites. Okay. First up, we'll sell some things. And then, alright. Tomatoes. Continues to produce after the first harvest, so we don't want too many of these. We'll just get 3. Peppers also continue to produce. We'll get 3 of those. Wheat we're going to want to grow a heaping helping of. And we get 27 of those. Because we need to turn a bunch of wheat and hay into the community center, so we'll grow a good bit of that. Radish seeds, we'll take 3. Poppies, 3. Spangles, 3. Hops starter. Now hops we want a good portion of. Oh, corn is probably the crop we can wait to plant. Sunflower seeds are so expensive. Until after we have, what's it called? Sprinklers. So let me get 16. Wow, that's exactly how many I can afford. But I didn't buy any blueberries. Oh, man. Okay, let me just sell some random forage. And we'll get 9. Can we get 9 blueberries? I can only afford 5. Oh man, I'm gonna have to come back with more money to buy more blueberries. Okay. The shop's open until 5, right? Closed on Wednesdays. Yes, that's very nice. But what about the hours? Yeah, 5. Okay, be right back. Oh, Leah. You can tell it's summer by the sweet smell of nectar wafting through the air. Oh, I was thinking that was the oppressive heat, but sure. Okay, let's just sell... My dog is having a dream behind me. Boom, 9. Perfect. Alright. And she is rasping, sputtering, squeaking, and flapping her lips in her sleep. It's kind of hilarious. On Wednesdays, the shop is closed. I know. Keep that in mind if you're going to need anything. Well, how am I going to know if I'm going to need something? Summer is nice, but it also means more work. Yeah, it's because you have 2 kids. I'll have to keep the garden in shape on top of working in the house. Maybe you could make your older son help you? Or your younger son, for that matter. Evelyn, I know you do not get palm trees. I feel more energetic in this wonderful weather. Yeah, enjoy it, Granny. This could be your last summer. Hey, Emily. Haley's a picky eater. It's so hard to cook for her. Yeah? She seems like she'd be kind of a picky person in general. She's literally back there going in her sleep. It's so cute. I guess I'll talk about it. We just our dog Jasper was the same dog that we've had for years. We changed her name at one point. Was diagnosed with urothelial cell cancer. And it kind of sucks. She's going to go on dog chemo, which I didn't know was a thing until learning about it a couple weeks ago. But her first treatment is tomorrow. We got to get up early to take her to the vet. Let me think for a moment. I'm going to leave some room for coffee up here. Alright, we'll just put these down here. I'm not super sussed about fertilizer. Okay, these have trellises, so I kind of want to put the ones that continually regrow all in one area. I think hops starter will also regrow, so boom, boom, boom. There we go, there's all the regrowing stuff. And then let me make some room over here. I'm trying to think and play at the same time. Apparently the outlook is not terrible. There's a really good chance that she responds to the treatment, and even if she doesn't, she's got like another year or two of life before it becomes really serious. But it's still scary to hear something like that. So you find out like, oh, your pup is sick. She's only like, I think she's like 10 years old. For a dog her size, we'd expect her to live a bit longer, but you know, we can only do what we can do. Alright, I gotta eat something for energy. I think carrots will do me well. Oh yeah, that's a nice big chunk of energy. But yes, if you'd like to leave a comment on this video expressing what a good dog she is, I will read them out loud to her so she knows. That would please her. Because she doesn't know she's sick, so she would just think everyone's being nice to her. Alright, flowers here, flowers here, flowers here, and then turnips, or what are these, radishes? Radishes, okay, and then wheat. We don't have to necessarily plant all of this at once, but I kind of want to, just to let it grow and then be done. Just, oh, it's getting haphazard. Just fill in all these spaces. Okay, whoop. And then the corn I'm going to wait. I'm going to plant the corn once we have sprinklers. No rush there. Alright, let's get the rest of this watered. One of the reasons I like to compress the plants layout here is because watering with the mouse is really easy in 9x9 sections. So if I'm going to be planting a bunch of crops in one area, that's how I'm going to want to do it. Let's go ahead and get the rest of these. Honestly, I think the mouse ability to water in 3x3 areas relatively quickly like this is such an upgrade over watering with the controller that it makes the watering can upgrades less valuable to me. Because it already doesn't take very long to water crops. Granted, if I had like 100 crops, which I think we probably do at this point, it would take a while longer to do it one at a time than to upgrade the can, but you know, I guess it's probably worth it to go to like the first upgrade, but beyond that, I don't know. Plus, every watering can upgrade kind of imposes restrictions on how you plant your crops. Like some of them... Did you not get watered? There you are, bud. And there's a starfruit next to the scarecrow. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, let's go to bed. It's been a long day. Has it, though? What's the weather tomorrow? It's going to be clear, right? Yeah, there's no icon up here. First day of summer, very productive. We got the recipe for the quality sprinkler and the cheese press. Nice. And hardwood fences. Okay. That's one of the things I was waiting on. I'll probably just break the fences around the barn and replace them with hardwood fences because we've got a decent amount of hardwood now. We need to get our axe upgraded so we can collect more hardwood more easily. Oh, looks like pine resin is ready. Alright, let me water all these crops. It seems that my house wants me to pet it. Can I interact with the wood on the house here? Why is there a hand icon for this? That feels like an Easter egg. Alright, 9 a.m. crops are watered. And we got something for the community center. I'm excited about that. I'm going to grab my aquamarine that I haven't donated yet. And bring that with me. And let's do a run around and see if we can find any forage goods for the summer. Oh, also, I want to build the bridge on the beach. I need to check and see. If I have 300 wood, I have 55 wood. Well, we've got an axe and energy, so let's do that too. One of the bundles that I have actually adds an extra item to the summer foraging, which is the coral that washes up on the beach. So that we have extra incentive to collect that. Grapes and spice berries is 2 out of 4 though. Yeah, with 20 to 23 wood per tree with that forester perk, it doesn't take long to get 300. What is that, 12 trees? No big deal. Hey Linus, would you like a spice berry? This is a great gift, thank you. I thought you'd like it. He likes pretty much all foraged foods. Probably because it's what he's used to eating. It's like bringing a plate of spaghetti to Leah, or Robin rather. Leah, for whatever reason, likes driftwood. I guess she uses it for her art. Yeah, it looks like the Dust Sprite quest is only for today, so I'm going to do that as fast as I can in the mines. Because, again, we need to do like 40 of these, so when we get one that's relatively easy and something we want to do anyway, which is kill Dust Sprites, we should do it. So I'm going to do the aggressive reloading of floor 51 as my method. Oh, hell yeah. Get the mother load. We got like 7 to spawn. That's what I was hoping to see on this floor. And another coffee bean. How lucky can one guy be? Whoa, a yellow slime. I have no idea what that is. Oh, it dropped money. Oh yeah, we've ran into one of those before. I so rarely see those. I forgot that they were like a thing. Are they associated with a quest or something? I honestly don't know. Alright, well, we're done here hunting dust mites. Or dust sprites, I think they're actually called. So, we want to go foraging anyway, so let's head down to the wizard's area and we'll grab any foraged goods we see on the way and turn in this quest. Luckily, unlike most of the townspeople, he doesn't lock his door very early. I think his house is open until like 11 or something. Alright, we're off to see the wizard. I'm gonna turn in a quest and get like $1,000, which is nice. And a prize ticket. The elementals are pleased with the job you did. Here's your payment as promised. If you have nothing important to tell me, leave me be. I have much work to do. Rude. Rude, sir. How much does he like us after doing 2 quests for him? Fucking nothing, dude. God, what an asshole. Luckily, he likes a relatively common item from the mines, so it is not very hard to get on his good side. Okay, I think... yeah, let's head to the beach. I want to see if we can find any coral. Ah, an evening on the beach. Oh, hi, Leo. I came for the sound of the ocean. Beautiful, isn't it? Sam's here, too. Oh, hey. It's good to see you again. Rainbow shell. That's some nice forage, but it's not what we're looking for right now. What we need is coral. No, just clams and goodies. Okay, well, I'm gonna go break a few trees and then we'll build this bridge over here. I believe it's 300 wood. Let's check. Oh yeah, there's coral right over there. That's what we want. Yeah, let's go chop a few more trees and I'll be back. Oh, hello. I entered the southern woods at night. Up late, huh? Yeah, you know, out here working. Here, have a cold one. Oh, thanks. I don't know why mine is in a big, like, brown cup, but okay. Maybe it's a Moscow Mule. Bruh. It's buh, but we're putting bruh. Life. Do you ever feel like no matter what you do, you're gonna fail? Like you're stuck in some miserable abyss, and you're so deep that You can't even see the light of day? I just feel like no matter how hard I try, I'm not strong enough to climb out of that hole. You need therapy, Shane. Fast drinker, huh? Man after my own heart. Just don't make it a habit. You still got a future ahead of you still. Hey, don't talk like that. You got a future too, Shane. Well, my liver's begging me to stop. Better call it a night. See you around, Poncho. Damn, he is like clinically depressed. We're gonna have to... Oh my god, I'm actually tipsy. Ugh, and it slowed me down. Ugh. I'm out here cutting wood after drinking a beer. My head is probably pounding. It's not good for my cardio. The town is so peaceful at night. Just little crickets chirping. I like summer nights. That's what a lovely atmosphere. You know, just be outside and just enjoying the air. The sounds of construction. Alright, sweet. We got ourselves coral. Which means we can now finish off one of the bundles. We can actually finish off a couple, I think, so let's... It's getting a little late. I guess we'll do it in the morning. Let's run back to the house. I want to have all my energy for tomorrow. Every time I try something new, it goes horribly wrong. You learn to just stay in a shell. Oh, Shane. Oh, man. Working at Jojo Mart is crushing his soul. I would know. Well, we're off to bed. Good night, cheese. Oh. A sound was heard in the night. An earthquake. Okay, if you say so. A new way to go is now open. Oh, it's a lucky day. Alright. Well, I wouldn't mind getting into the mines. We'll see. Poncho. This is embarrassing. I lost my lucky purple shorts. I'm telling you because I think I can trust you. If you find them, bring them back to me discreetly. I'll pay well. Thanks, Mayor Lewis. Oh boy. Well, I guess we gotta make friends with Marnie. Well, let's water some crops first, shall we? Alright, crops are watered. Let's put away our goods and services here. I can sell some of the stuff that we foraged. We need to keep the rainbow shell, though. Some of the stuff can go in here. And then I want to go to the mines today, so let me grab some snacks in the form of salmon berries. And then I'm going to leave behind tools I don't need in the mine. Let's leave my pick and fishing rod, watering can behind. Okay. Well, let's swing by the community center and drop some stuff off. And then we can go make some progress down into the mines, because I want to get at least 2 quality sprinklers, which means we need to get 10 gold ore. But first we have to get all the way down to level 80 where that stuff's going to show up. Where's my quest thing? Oh, it's the mayor's shorts. Okay, sure. Ooh, and all the new fish are going to be available now that it's summer, too. Ah, so much unlocks with a new season. I love it. Alright, summer foraging. We can finish this one off. All in one go. Boom! I like doing these early, too, because we're going to get some summer wild seeds as our reward. 30 of them. Very nice. Exotic foraging is now done with some pine tar. You'll love to see it. What do we get for this? A dehydrator? Autumn's Bounty. +2 foraging. Okay. Well, that'll be useful when we get to the next berry season. And then I've got an aquamarine. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop that off. I believe that's needed for the dye bundle. We still need a ruby or an emerald to finish off one of the bundles in the boiler room over there. But no big rush there. Hey Linus, would you like a berry? Something told me he would. Oh, Vincent loves grapes, by the way. Those are like one of the easiest gifts to get for someone that's a loved gift. They're literally just on the ground. Alright, with the luck we've got today, I'm thinking focusing on killing enemies so that we can get our stair drops is going to be the way to go. Our pick is thankfully upgraded to a high enough level that we'll be able to break the rocks down here in a single hit, which is nice. The usual strat. I guess, do these lower floors of the cold section of the mines not get the fun music? Maybe not. Of course, we'll slay every dust sprite because the quest reward for killing, I think, 500 of them is a ring called the Burglar's Ring, which gives enemies 2 chances to drop loot when killed. It essentially doubles the amount of loot drops you get from enemies. Oh, we are still getting the ice music. It just took a little bit to kick in. You can make progress really quickly in the mines with a good luck day and enough enemies to get a decent chance at a ladder drop. I think it's 15% chance for each enemy to drop a ladder when killed. Of course, that depends on them being on a tile where a ladder can spawn, which is not these hard, like, rock-looking tiles, only the cave floor that you see on the sides. This is a big floor. I wonder if I shouldn't just ignore the enemies and start breaking the rocks. The bonus that each of the rocks get, this is only a 4% chance improvement. So it's not a huge deal in terms of the odds between leaving some enemies alive and systematically clearing the whole floor. Also, our damage is not what it was on the higher floors. This insect head item is pretty good for floors up to like 50 or so, I'd say, but down here, as we're approaching the 70s, we're gonna start to notice it being worse. Honestly, the ghosts are one of the worst ones because they take so long to come back to you after you hit them that you really notice how many hits it takes to defeat one. 15 EXP though, we take those. I'm gonna break these boxes before advancing to the next floor. Never know what you're gonna find. Yeah, frozen geodes, nice. We needed one of those for a bundle and we already sent it off. Whoops. The Master Slingshot, nice. That'll be useful someday. Not yet though. Not today. Alright, now we got Skeleton. These guys are one of my favorite enemies because they drop one of my favorite weapons at a fairly decent rate. I think it's not a terrible chance, like a 5% chance or something? I'm not sure. They drop the Bone Sword. And it's a very fast weapon in terms of how quickly you can swing it. It has a decent reach. And it does more damage than the sword we have right now, that's for sure. So hopefully we'll get lucky and a bone boy will drop a bone sword for us. It's strange playing this on mouse and keyboard. I'm still not totally used to the controls and whether my mouse is near my character being something that matters. Because sometimes I go into like controller mode and I just move the mouse far away from my guy. And other times I bring it in close and I'm individually breaking rocks and stuff. But when I'm not targeting an individual tile, like for example when I'm just swinging my sword, it feels like it makes more sense to have the mouse further away and just swing in front of me. Another topaz, nice. It's a loved gift for Emily, so we can continue becoming friends with her, the more of those we collect. I also like that they throw bone meringues at you. They remind me of that one enemy from Castlevania. often like things in games that remind me of other games I liked. I suppose that makes sense. The weird thing is, if that's the only thing a game has, it's kind of a huge... There's the bone sword. Oh, and there's a dwarf scroll. Wow. That's awesome. Got lucky. Insect head is a level 6 sword. 20 to 30. But the bone sword... Oh, wow. Really, it's the same. Plus 4 speed instead of plus 2. And more weight is nice, too. Okay, well... Yeah, we can absolutely wail on people with the bone sword. Alright, sweet. I'm glad we got that drop. Really, that increased speed is one of the things I like about it. There's nothing worse than having to wait for your animations to finish, a la Castlevania. Of course, half of the challenge in that game was built around the fact that you can't cancel your animations. Yeah, I played, I think, what was it called? The Outer Worlds? Or just Outer Worlds? I'm not sure. It's the Fallout-ish game that was made by Obsidian, the same studio that made Fallout New Vegas. Because I really liked New Vegas, and I wanted to play an Obsidian game and just see, like, okay, what would they make if they didn't have, like, the Bethesda executives telling them that it has to be like this? Like, what is their own IP going to look like? And that game was so underwhelming. It wasn't bad. It was just a 7 out of 10. It was like... My biggest complaint in it was... Maybe I didn't play it for long enough, but I played it for like 8 hours. And it got to the point where I felt like I could predict people's lines before they happened. I had this strange sense of deja vu with literally everything I did. Like, nothing in the game was new to me. It was all stuff that I had experienced in other games before. And even though all that stuff was good or, like, interesting, the game itself was like, if that's all it has, it's like, why am I playing this if it's only things I've seen before in other games? Sometimes done better, you know? It's like, well, I feel like I should just go replay New Vegas again instead of playing this. I wonder if y'all had a similar opinion. Did y'all play that game? I think it was called Outer Worlds. Maybe The Outer Worlds. I get it mixed up because there was a game called Outer Wilds, I think. That's like a totally different genre. What's all this copper doing down here? Also, I saw we hit level 5 mining. That's pretty nice because we're going to get to take a perk that lets us... get +1 ore per node we break. So each of these rocks that have the ore in them like this will give us an additional piece, which is a huge improvement. It's like somewhere between 25 and 50% more per rock, depending on whether you roll the odds for it to be a 4 or a 2. I've never seen a box or a rock totally hiding behind a barrel like that. Floor 80. Oh no, it was floor 79. I misread the number. I thought the last one was floor 79. So glad that this isn't one of those annoying spiral floors. They're always floors that end in 9. The floor patterns on the mines repeat every 40. Firewalker boots, hell yeah. Alright, we'll put those on and instantly throw away our other shoes. Get out of my inventory, sir. Oh, mushroom floor. Sweet. That is going to make filling out some of these community center bundles a lot easier. Just got a bunch of purple and red mushrooms. You know, I just realized I haven't checked the cave lately. I'll do it tomorrow. I like it to be on even-numbered days because for some reason that's my routine, is just checking it on even-numbered days. Like when something happens every other day, I feel like it happens on the even days. Does that make sense? In my brain, it's like, oh, every other day, so it's like, that's all the gold we need. Oh my god. Alright, well, let's go home. Put that in the furnace. Oh my god, a raccoon. Actually, I think it was a possum. Maybe a really big rat. Hard to tell. Alright, let's start this gold a-cooking. We'll sell some mayonnaise. And tomorrow, hopefully, we'll wake up with enough money to go buy a couple cows. I also want to build a hardwood fence at some point, but I may just let them free roam until it becomes less burdensome to spend that much hardwood on a fence. I need more chests here at some point too. This is getting ridiculous. Oh, this is just bad now. I'm just throwing stuff into random places. I'm not going to be able to find shit. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Future Poncho. Well, thank y'all for watching. What am I saying? I'm done recording for the night, so I'm acting like the video's over, but we're only halfway through. Good night, cheese. Yeah, here we go. +1 ore per vein, baby. Level 5 mining. Never felt so good. Day 4 of summer. Let's get it going. Today is Jass's birthday. I wonder if Jass likes salmon berries. I don't actually know. We got a couple gold bars here. What do we need? What do we need exactly 2 gold for? Sprinklers. That's right. Okay, let's go ahead and make those. I need 2 iron. Wait, do I also need a battery pack, or is that... I need refined quartz. Okay, we have that, don't we? We had some of it. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Just enough. 2 quality sprinklers. Oh, we also got the cowpoke achievement that got us for making 50k. So that's nice. Let's pick a couple good spots down here. Oh, one of the things that this UI mod does is it shows me the range of my sprinklers, which is nice. Oh, these are going to be here all through fall. These positions are fine. Worst thing about laying out sprinkler zones is you still have to water them on that first day. Oops. Oh, goodness. I'm glad hoeing doesn't kill your crops. I accidentally hit my wheat. Where's my watering can? In my pocket. And then, oh, I also should plant the corn. Considering. There's summer seeds that we could grow as well. Maybe I should do that too. You know what? Let's plant the summer seeds. They'll give us farming and foraging experience. I kind of want to just stick them over here in the corner. So, what do I have? 30? 3 by 10? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they won't all fit. I'll have to curve around a little. That's fine. Or this is... Yeah, these are all one-off plants. Alright, we're good. It's weird to be planting stuff on the 4th day, but here we are. Okay, I think we need 9 more spaces. Because it's like 9 times 3, 27. We need 30, so we need to have those extra 3 over here. Just have to be careful not to accidentally plant any of these on the wrong spots, because I do want just my corn to be on the sprinklers down here. The corn takes a while to grow, but it does continue to grow through summer and fall. So we'll get a long return from it. And I also want to make... Where's my sap? Where's my sap? I want to make fertilizer for my corn, because same reason. It's going to be around for a while. And the fertilizer, it works on continued harvests of crops. So the corn will be fertilized for the whole time that we have it. Oh, look, our tree grew. So this is a peach tree with 14 days left. Cool. Cheese is hiding in the bush. Alright, I got a lot of crops to water, so let's get it done. Whew, I may have overplanted a little. I'm starting to feel exhausted. Okay. I don't think we have much in the way of things that Jas likes, unfortunately, because she doesn't like vegetables or artisan goods. And that's our universal likes that we're mostly handing out. She likes daffodils, but I think we sold all of ours. Yep, looks like it. So we don't have really anything for her. We could give her a pink cake, fairy rose, ancient doll. Nope. Don't have any of those. Let's take a list at the look of the list. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at the list of universal likes. Let's see. We could give... Maple syrup is a thing, apparently. I don't know why a kid would want syrup, but... Okay, well we can make some food for her. Oh, can I give her cookies? Does she like cookies? I mean, I have cookies. She's gotta like cookies, right? Let's give her the cookies. Put the rest of this stuff away. Holy cow. So much energy gone. And we have to eat some food just to remain productive today. We probably could spend a day cutting trees around the farm. Or at least collecting all the random seeds and things that are out here. Let me go ahead and eat a plate of food before I forget and accidentally overexert myself. Oh, I need to go to my cave. I keep reading the cave is there. Maybe I should have my mushroom storage chest to just be right here in the cave. Hey, look at this. Dried common mushrooms. No, don't eat them. We'll go ahead and put 5 more in. Boom. See you tomorrow. Okay, now let's go find Jas. She's probably wandering around Cindersap Forest. I think she goes and plays by herself any day that she's not in school. I think she's just in school Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Well, let's see. Oh, looks like she's at home. Or near home. I really hope she likes cookies. I mean, what kid doesn't like cookies? Also, what are their both birthdays? No more this week. Okay. Let's find something for Gus, though. His birthday's the first day of next week. Where'd she go? Hello? Oh, they're walking to the school. Okay. That's fine. We'll catch up. Oh, they're going to the beach. I didn't know the kids went to the beach. My dad was... What does he sound like? Dad was telling me about our national enemy, the Godoro Empire. They sound like a ruthless bunch. Yeah? That's who he's off fighting, huh? The Godoro Empire. Oh, they're just going down here by themselves. I thought Penny would be with them. You're not as boring as most grown-ups. Thanks. Hey, Jas. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. What if they gave you cookies? Wow, birthday present. I love it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm a nice guy, huh? I'm not a stranger anymore. Hey, Leah's over here on the other side of the bridge. That's something that changes based on whether or not you've filled this in. Of course, you can't get over here if you haven't done it yet. Do you have anything to say about it? I came for the sound of the ocean. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. I came for... Oh. Oh. Are we getting friendship with her every time I talk to her? Where's she at? Leah's at 4 pixels of heart. I wonder if this is counting to giving me, like, tiny amounts of friendship with her. Doesn't look like it. No, it's not going up. That would be a pretty funny exploit, though. You're jumping rope on the beach? Damn, the kid's athletic. Jumping around on sand, your feet are just gonna sink in. Well, I think I'm gonna go cut down a whole bunch of trees in Cindersap Forest. I consider the bees and butterflies to be my special friends. You're a very strange person, Emily. Well, it's 9 p.m. and I'm exhausted. Let's go home. I'm going to make a couple chests and improve my organizational system, and then go to bed. Don't worry, I won't make you watch all the reorganizing. Weirdly, even though it's nighttime outside, it's perfectly bright inside the mushroom cave. This will be the mushroom chest. It's like pitch black out, but on the mushroom cave. I love these little fireflies that come out in the summer. So pretty. Also, we got a mystery box from one of those trees. That's cool. Those could have, well, you might guess, just about anything in them. Alright, I think we're all set now. I'll explain the organizational system in the morning. Alright. We got the recipe for the lightning rod, which is nice. We need that before our first thunderstorm, which usually comes mid to early summer. We're also waiting to see when the green rain day will be. There will be rain tomorrow. Is it regular rain? Welcome to Cozy Vibe, your #1 source for weather news and entertainment. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. Okay, cool. Regular rain. Merchant's here, and it's a lucky day. Oh boy, I have so much watering to do. Thankfully, it'll be less than yesterday. Also, I can harvest the wheat, so that's helpful. So here's my storage system solution. This bright chest, everything from the mines. Minerals, bars, or you name it. And then, let me just start some more. This middle one, all fishing stuff. Even the garbage that we fish up and the algae. And beach forage too. This one's building materials and artisan goods. I don't know, maybe artisan goods can go somewhere else, but you get the idea. You know, your wood, stone, moss, hardwood, fiber, seeds, the tree seeds, I guess. Over here we have seeds, weapons, food, and clothes. And then gold is crops and goods that we've made. I should probably just put the artisan goods over there, huh? It honestly feels like the oak resin is more of an ingredient than a final product, but anyhow. Our beans are ready. Nice. I'll go ahead and plant more of those because we are a coffee empire, if nothing else. Alright, let's harvest this wheat. So satisfying to harvest it with a scythe, too. Man, we only got 5 hay. That's fine. I'm gonna go and get some more from my silo. Because that's a community center bundle. A pretty easy one, too. Alright, let's take care of these chores. Not sure how to get hay out of the silo, so I'm just gonna cut. Wait, if I cut the hay, it'll just go straight to the silo. Can I not, like, take stuff out of the chute if there's no spaces on the bench? Is that how this works? The silo's full. So if I cut this now, will I get any hay? Or no, it doesn't even like go into my inventory. Interesting. Okay, so how do I get hay? I have so much hay, but I don't have access to it. So if I go in here, my chickens haven't been eating the hay off the bench. And even though the hand lights up, I can move. Wait, can I move this? Why is it letting me punch this? I'm so confused. Wait, so okay, it lets you punch it with an empty hand. Can I have some hay? Can I have some hay, please? I don't understand. Oh, the silo's full, so I can't put hay in. The bench is full, so I can't take hay out? I don't understand. Okay, it's gonna rain tomorrow, and today is a good luck day. So I think that means we are in the clear to go into the mines. I want to get enough copper to make a watering can. So we need another 12 bits. Oh, we're not going to be able to get that before 4 p.m. though. No way. I guess we'll have to wait until our next rain, but still, it seems like a good idea to go and try and get some more copper. Or maybe we could get it from geodes and stuff. We need to bring a furnace with us and some coal. Alright, you know what? Let's do it. Let's try and get lucky. We'll bring our prize ticket too. Who else needs to go to the community center? We don't have enough algae, that's for sure. Have we put a gold bar in yet? I don't think we have, but we also don't have one. So, a little pet cheese. Put some water in his bowl. And let's run over to Clint's real quick. What's on the bulletin board? Need a spice berry to serve at my tea party. Easy enough. George out here staring at his garbage can. So you're a farmer, huh? At least it's honest work. Why is George acting like he's just meeting me for the first time? Summer squash seeds. Hell yeah, we'll plant those. It's another plant that repeatedly regrows. The other day, Emily baked something called a squirrel loaf. Pretty sure I left a squirrel loaf in the toilet last night. Oh shit, he's here. He's working it. I have to buy ice cream. It's for the community center. I'm not that excited about ice cream. Alright, let's crack some friggin' geodes, shall we? Mystery box. I know we need those for the community center, but we'll get more. Mixed flower seeds. What a... Eesh. This is the only time I've ever been opening geodes wishing I could get copper. Not coal, copper. Hey, there's 5. See? One more fiver. And we can... Oh my god, 5 gold. Nice. One more fiver of copper. And we can cook up enough copper to upgrade our watering can. That sure would be nice if we could. I'm always opening these like moon rocks. Not regular rocks. Clint, you're an asshole. Giving me regular stones and a drum. Omni geodes with regular stones. That's terrible luck. There's a chance we get iridium ore from these. Regular rocks. God damn, dude. Coal. Oh, unlucky. Also, we can buy from him, can't we? Copper ore 75. What does a tool upgrade cost? 2 grand? Oh boy. Okay, let me think about this. Well, I can sell one of these. Alright, what would it cost? Because I need to make... I need 7 more copper? I don't think the math works out on that. No, we'll just have to do it another time. But we did get some new stuff for the community center. And also, shout out to Emma, who found for me that you can actually reorganize the community center without having anything to donate. You just gotta click on this paper over here. So, let me organize things a bit. Okay, I did a bit of rearranging there, and we got 2 new rewards. Pumpkin seeds and a drum block, I think. Let's reorganize the collection. I don't know why my inventory pops up. It's really annoying that your inventory pops up and like covers this bottom third. I don't know if there's a way to make it go away. Anytime you pick something up, it goes away. But what if I want to pick up something that's behind it? I have to be really quick and like jump my mouse over to grab it. There we go. I think if you look over here now, you can kind of see the theme that we're going for. It's kind of color-coded minerals over here. And then these are artifacts. And these are like ancient artifacts or something. Something like that. It'll make more sense once it's filled in. Hey, Caroline. Finally, a little time to myself. Oh, sorry. Finally, a little time to myself. Finally, a little time to myself. I see how it is. Well, see you later. I'm gonna go dig through the garbage cans. I'm gonna go into the mines and dig around for copper. So what that quest, was that had to be today? A spice berry. We found a sweet pea. I think there's a spice berry by the bus stop. I think we walked past one. I'll bring that to Robin on the way to the mines. Oh, and geez, at some point we need to buy a friggin' cow. I mean, we'll get there, but they take a while to grow. Is Marnie at her shop? I wonder if she's at her shop or if she's just staring into the microwave. Open 9 to 4. Yep, maybe she's closed by the time I get there. Alright, well tomorrow I have to remember to buy a cow. Let's see if we got anything good. Chocolate cake. That's probably a good birthday present for somebody. Apple. Yeah. Farmer's lunch. +3 farming. I don't know what that's going to do for me, to be honest. The warm smell of bread and sage. Nothing too exciting here. I think these are all things we can get ourselves. No big deal. Also, yes, I did get distracted. Hey, Linus, how's it going? I brought you a grape. Oh, he doesn't want any more presents. Dang. Yeah, you wouldn't think the guy would be so picky. Alright, is their door going to be locked? No, hooray. Robin, are you here? She's not home. Oh, it's Friday. Everybody's down at the saloon. Let's go say hi to everybody. Stopping by the community center. Let's check on the children's bundle. Boom! Ice cream finishes that up. Very nice. What do we get? Battery packs. Oh, hell yeah. Early. Wait, doesn't there... Hang on a second. Okay. I'm not going to complain. And a lightning rod. Awesome. So we just need gems and a gold bar, and we can finish. Wow, okay. Well, I know one way to make sure we have a gold bar next time we come here. Now I'm tempted to try and go find one of those gems so we can finish the mine carts. You know what? Let's do that. That sounds more exciting than getting ourselves acquainted with everybody today. Plus, it's going to rain tomorrow, so we can get an early start in the mines. Oh, Maru is using her telescope. How's it going? It's hard to really grasp the scale of the universe. Why is everyone talking to me infinitely now? Did I activate some kind of bug? Alright, floor 80, baby. Show me the goodies. Down here there's mostly going to be gold. I think this is also the floor where we start getting a chance for, I don't know if it's rubies and emeralds or both. Some of them might show up on earlier floors too, actually. Not sure offhand. Also, we're deep enough in the mines now that really bombs is what we should be exploring. We just need to collect a bunch of copper and iron and we can make cherry bombs. Clink, 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 clink. I love fighting these guys because they just, like, tank the hits. Need a little more energy here. Well, that didn't add much, did it? Interestingly, it's going to be a regular day tomorrow, like raining, not thunderstorming. I thought most of the rain in the summer would end up being storms, but I guess not. I think the low levels of the mines have some pretty good music, too. There's a lot of good music down in the mines. So relaxing, but also, like, energetic. That makes sense? I guess it's like grooving, right? It kind of just gets you, like, bobbing your head, like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Is that a shoe? +1 defense, +6 immunity. How goofy. So satisfying. These levels of the mines are by far the most lucrative. You're just getting like gold and enemies with useful drops like essences. Is this a... Yeah, nice. Alright, well, let's go finish that bundle to Community Center. I'm not even worried about getting to floor 85. We'll do the mines plenty. There's no rush there. Especially considering we're going to have mine carts tomorrow. Because I think if we get both of these in tonight, they'll repair them overnight. Bunny! Bunny! Come back! I need a rabbit from my coop. I guess it's not the same kind of rabbit. Well, turn that porch light off. You're going to blow out your telescope. You're not going to see anything but a glare. No wonder she can't comprehend the vastness of the universe. She can't fucking see anything. Oh boy, it's getting late. I'm not worried. Oh no, it's still going. 30 minutes! Who knew gold bars took so long? What's the reward for this bundle? A lucky lunch. Okay, sure. Well, I guess we'll just wait. We're gonna be up late tonight. Alright. Finish her up. We get a reward for this too. It's another furnace. And then... the Junimos! Attack! Well, they speak to us. We are the Junimos, keepers of the forest. And they go, haha, you found me! And look! The Junimo! A star! A star! A glorious star! And then the Junimo follows you around. Oh! Alright, see you later, Junimos. It's kind of late, so I'm going to go to bed. Alright, let's get to bed. 1 a.m. So we're at 28 energy. I wonder how much we'll get back. We are the Junimos. We repair technology with our minds. And they go, Hey, Cheese, you stay inside today. It's raining. And with that, the mine gods have finished. I love waking up to a pile of bars that you start cooking the night before. And somehow this is not thunderstorm weather, huh? Well, we'll put our lightning rod down just in case. I also closed the door to the barn. I forgot it would be raining today. Are they gonna... will they have eaten 2 of the... no. Okay, they'll eat hay tonight then. And then I'll be able to get hay out of the silo from them tomorrow. Yeah, that was random stuff in my inventory. Magma geodes, nice. Okay, let's plant the summer squash seeds. Oh, right there. And then look! Our hot peppers are ready. Anything else ready? The radish is a day off. Some other things are coming in soon. Cool. Hey, it looks like maple syrup is finally done. For some reason, these artisan goods on the trees take different lengths of time. They're all different. Oh man, how long have our preserve jars not been preserving anything? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're not in a big rush. Alright, let's put that in there. That in there. Everything everywhere, dude. Alright. I should probably try and buy a cow. Yep, that seems right. Do I want to make... yeah, we'll just use regular fences. Because we wanted to let the grass really grow, alright? So let's see if... there's a tree growing behind there. I don't like trees that I can't see because I constantly run into the little buggers. Oh, the grass still hasn't grown into the spot where I want it to be. Down here it has, though. Okay, so that's something at least. Alright, let's go... where do I want to put the door? Let's put the door... let's put it here. We're going to have to remove that tree. Man, I could just move the fence over by 1. Let's just move it over by 1. Well, We'll have to redo these fences that we put down earlier, but not very many. Also need to remove a tree. But getting cows will be worth it. We can hear their happy moos and see them frolic about the yard. We'll put the other gate up here. Boom. And we need a few more, it looks like. Go ahead and drop that down. I'm going to get rid of this tree that's in the fence, too, because that's going to bother me. That's not a fence post, that's a tree. Okay, and then just need to make a few more of these, like 5. Let's see. Oh, you can close that. Is there a gap there? Can't tell. One more. One more, please. Boom. Awesome. I think I might... yeah. I'm going to put the gate over here instead. Oh, did I not have... That fence was old. Okay, sure. Just make one more. Let's put it right over here instead. It'll be a little bit easier to access. Alright, sweet. Well, now we have a spot where we can raise cows. Sweet. Let's go buy one from Marty. Hopefully she's at her store even though it's raining. And then... I don't have any bait. Okay, let me go and get some bait. I think we can craft deluxe bait now too, because it's a rainy day in summer, so I want to go and get the fish that we can only get when it's raining in summer. I'm going to take care of that before we forgo. Okay, we need bait, which means bug meat. And we can make better bait with moss, which I'm not too worried about using, because we'll get some more moss very soon. Don't worry about that. Alright, set up our fishing line. Exactly one of each of those. Put this stuff away. There we go. Alright. Let's... Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's go buy a cow. Oh, Marnie, are you tending your shop? Oh no. Shane? Oh dear. Poncho, can you do something? He's out cold. Shane, wake up, bud. Oh, that'll work, yeah. Just splash him with water. What? Shane, what is the matter with you? All you do anymore is mope around your room and drink beer. You wouldn't understand. I'm worried. What's your plan? Don't you ever think about the future? Plan? Hopefully I won't be around long enough to need a plan. Oh no, Jas heard that. Now she's crying in a bush. Jas, I'm sorry. He's fuck! That's a sad cutscene. Shane's not even here. Anyway, what are those? Let's purchase animals. You know what I just realized? It costs a fucking $1,000 to get a pail to milk these cows. God damn it, Marnie. Rip off. Warders? Nope. We're gonna name this guy Beef. That's a pizza topping. A little ground beef. So I'll send little beef to her home right away. Yeah, milk pail's a freaking $1,000. Oh, I could just buy the rest of the hay I need. It's a thought. Well, we'll have to make a little money and then come back to get more. More milk pails. Well, here we are. Let's go fishing. Nice, our first red snapper. And our first red mullet. Also, I just noticed that this is a continuous bubble spot over here. I thought it was just the rain. Ooh, a tuna. Nice. Hello, just fished up a diamond. That's nice. Well, that guy was a fighter. Our first super cucumber. Well, that's enough fishing for one day. We caught quite a few nice catches. We got 1, 2, I guess just red snapper and the tuna were both needed for the community center. So that's pretty nice. Hey, Willie. If the local fishing scene got a bit more lively, I might expand the shop's stock. You should. You should, Willie. Also, the super cucumbers give an insane amount of health and energy back. They're also... Oh, Leah, I have a present for you. It's wood. Oh, thank you. This one has an interesting shape. That's what she said. Out fishing till after midnight. I better get home. Well, time for bed. I went ahead and sold a bunch of the fish. Not the ones we needed to give in, obviously, but... Look at that, $2,500. We can afford a milking pail. Sun of 7. Oh, tomorrow will be a thunderstorm. Nice. Okay. Traveling merchants in town today. Let's get the recipe off the TV first thing. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe for my secret cookbook. This week's dish, baked fish. Just... Did that say when I make this at home, my cats go bananas? That's pretty funny, actually. Alright. Hey, look at that. Pine tar is ready. Oh, man, we are so close to combat level 5. Look at that. 805 out of 850. Whew! Our radishes are ready today, too. Nice. As these crops start coming in, we'll have less and less that we have to water every single day. All these summer seeds especially are gonna... This is a one-time thing. Alright. Well, let's water these crops. Okay, we left the barn door closed so we could grab wheat or hay from the stack. So let's just make sure we... Oh, hang on. Oh, now I'm confused. There we go. Just grab a bunch so we have enough. And we'll pick up our eggs and pet our chickens. And I'll also open the door because they do like to come outside. But there's our hay for the community center. Alright, we are watered. So I think... Gosh, I guess I'll just go ahead and stick coffee beans in wherever there's room. I want to go and drop some stuff at the community center today. And I also, since it's going to rain tomorrow, I would really love to get our pickaxe upgrading. So we need to go grab some copper real quick. Okay, so let me bring enough coal to cook 3 bars. We'll grab 3 furnaces. And let's get our ass over to the mines. We're going to have to come back and take care of the cow. I haven't done that yet today. I just wanted to get this done while the sun is shining. Because with a rainy day tomorrow, we won't have to water our crops, so we won't miss a day of crop growth, which is nice. Ooh, copper, nice. That's good luck. Now we only need to find like 4 more, I think, to get the rest. Yeah, easy. And we've got the money, so sweet. We can finally upgrade our watering can. Just gotta get 4 copper. Let's jump to like 25 and try looking around here. I want to... I need to find a ladder because there's not going to be ore on these floors with the elevator. I was just hoping to get lucky and find a quick one. Alright. Luckily, we don't need that much. So the first floor that we run into with copper on it will probably have enough for us. So show me that ladder. Because we've got to cook the copper and get to Clint by 4 p.m. Oh my gosh. Is there a rock crab hiding or something? There we go. Alright. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, let's try a different floor. Yeah, I can go to 10 and then immediately go to the next floor. Look for copper and then leave. Let's do that. We'll just check 11 a few times. Man, where's the ore, dude? Is it because it's a bad luck day? Are we gonna get snookered by a bad luck day? Putting stuff in front of the stairs. Okay, here we go. 3. Oh, I need one more, dude. Is there any more? There's one. Alright, sweet. Okay, let's head to Clint's. We'll cook the stuff in his house. Why not? Oh man, I don't know if we're gonna have time. It's gonna be really close, that's for sure. Okay, we did at least bring the watering can with us, so that's something. I'm gonna try and take the most efficient route as quick as possible. I wish I had brewed up some coffee so we could be a little bit faster. At some point we're gonna have enough coffee beans that we won't have to replant them and we'll start being able to just brew up coffee. Okay, I think we're gonna have time. So I need to place 3 furnaces and get... Okay, let's just do it here. Get those going, like 30 minutes. So that'll be done by 3. Copper bar, enough money, watering can. Alright, we're good. We made it. Hell yeah. Now we're just big chillin'. There's probably a bunch more summer fish we can catch too. Starting to feel exhausted. Well, that came out just in time. Alright. Let's upgrade our watering can. Alright, sick. Whew! Deadline met. I kind of want to eat something so that I'm not, like, about to die. Could eat one of my eggs. Mmm, delicious raw egg. An uncommonly large egg. It actually gives 68 energy. That's not terrible. I'd like to put octopus on a chain. What? Sebastian, that's cruel. I'm not gonna do that. Octopus are intelligent creatures. And you're a monster, Sebastian. Sweet peas are in bloom right now. Wow. That's very nice, Grandma. Oh, hey, Emily. Have you ever tried cooking without a recipe? It's kind of liberating. And who knows, you might discover something amazing. No, I usually just make cakes that don't rise and cookies that spread out and fill the entire pan. It's a bit of a disaster. Well, I think 1,500 is a decent amount of money. It's probably still worth it to go check the traveling cart. Let's see what she's got today. Well, I guess I'll go pet my cow first. Because if you don't pet them until the evening, they can get kind of annoyed and they want to go to sleep. It's Beef! She's a baby. Beef looks really happy today. Well, good for you, Beef. We should probably get a white cow too, but we couldn't afford one yesterday, or whenever we bought her. I love this UI that tells me how long until tools are done and little reminders and things. This is all information that's available to me. It's just I have to watch the TV for these or like check the calendar. It's nice just to have a reminder. A duck feather. Okay, that would actually save me buying a duck. Oh my god, a squid. Okay, she's selling good stuff today. $750 for a duck flower. 900. Okay, I can't afford both. I'll have to fish up a squid eventually, but getting a duck feather, did I say duck flower? Getting a duck feather actually means I don't have to buy ducks, because ducks are kind of annoying. They only produce an egg every other day, and sometimes they produce a feather instead of an egg. Although, now that I think about it, aren't duck feathers, like, one of the, like, widely liked items? Let me check. Oh, no, that's not true at all. They're neutral to almost everyone. What am I thinking of? Oh, rabbit's foot. Rabbit's foot is one of the universally liked things. Okay, so in that case, I'm not going to buy a duck. I'm just going to get the one feather and call it good. Sweet. So I think our next big objective is going to be getting our buildings upgraded. Getting the next level of the coop and the next level of the barn. I don't know which one I want to do first, but I want to do both eventually. Okay, so let's see. Do any of these... Yeah, both of these need to go to the community center. As does that. And the duck feather. So let's gather up all of our goodies for the community center. We have a tuna, a red mullet. Super Cuke is cool. Doesn't actually need to get donated. Along with any of this stuff. And then we need to give a prize ticket. I think we might need to give... Let's go ahead and do that. And then... Any of these? I don't think... Like food. No, definitely no hats. We grown anything? Hot pepper is for the summer crops. We need 10 wheat for that bundle. Sick. And I think we already gave all the other forageables and winter stuff. Alright, well, let's zip over there and get ourselves some progress. Oh, I'm gonna eat something. I don't like having zero energy. I'm worried I'm going to accidentally exhaust myself and be, well, exhausted tomorrow. Now that I think about it, it takes like a month for a pig to warm up to you, so we should probably prioritize upgrading the barn first. And they also will only find truffles on good weather days. So, are the Junimos sitting in front of these indicating that I, like, have what I need for some of them? I wonder. What was I saying? Yeah, pigs take a while to become your friend, and they only... Oh, it's a quality. Okay, I'm going to need to catch another tuna. Or go get the other tuna. I cannot finish a sentence, dude. Oh, brain, activate. Yeah, it takes like a month for them to warm up to you, and we have to get them to like us by the end of fall in order to get a truffle. So we need to get some pigs ASAP, especially considering that's 2 barn upgrades away. So we need to get like the barn upgrades as soon as we can. Like save our money, go fishing, like do what we need to do to get those. All right, I have a red snapper. Where does it go? Is it not an ocean fish? Where does the red mullet go? Hello? Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't go. Well, that explains my confusion. Okay, duck egg for the dye bundle. Voila. The chef's bundle is where the maple syrup is. Yeah, see, we need a truffle for that. The helper's bundle. There goes our prize ticket. We gotta save up 5 mystery boxes for that. Yeah, fodder bundle. Very nice. Where does oak resin? Yep, enchanter's bundle. He also wants a rabbit's foot. Alright. Oh, we have purple mushrooms. We should bring one of those. And a frozen geode. Nala's shell won't show up until it's on the beach in the winter, though. And I guess the spicy pepper is the first summer crop that we've picked up, huh? Oh, I need to check the quality crops bundle. You know, let's just try to get 5 quality corn and go for quality pumpkins. Because I think pumpkins are a much better crop to grow than melons. So if we're going to grow a bunch of something, and it'll be easier because we'll have better fertilizer in the fall. Okay. Voila. Yeah, we're growing all of these, so easy. Sweet. Well, I guess we can sell this fish. Always nice to turn stuff in. That was like 10 more items. Demetrius lurking outside the community center. Let's go home. Tomorrow is Gus's birthday, and we're going to give him Gold Star mayonnaise. He would actually have something he loves, which is a diamond, but I'm saving my diamond. Sorry, Gus. So instead we're going to give him some Gold Star mayo, because giving them somebody an item that they like, if you give them something that's of a high quality, they like it even more. I also want to sell some of these because it would be nice to have money, start having money for like barns and stuff. I guess we got to bring the other tuna to the community center. I'll probably go drop that off before I forget, so I don't accidentally sell my other tuna. Maybe the Junimos just hang out wherever. I completely forgot that the minecarts were fixed. I haven't used them today. Ocean fish bundle. Nice. Well, anyhow. It would have been a really fast way to get from the mines to Clint's when I was stressed and had no time. I hope y'all left a comment about that because, holy cow, somebody needs to call me out for my nonsense. Since tomorrow is a lightning storm, I'd like to make more lightning rods if possible. We have bat wings, iron bars. I don't know if we have refined quartz, but we have regular quartz. So let's cook some up, shall we? I don't think this takes too long. Yeah, only an hour and a half. More Gold Star mayo. I'm going to sell these. And then, so we also need, what, iron and bat wings. We get batteries out of it, which are nice. They're pretty valuable, too. Honestly, we could even sell some of these batteries, but the batteries are used in creating the fancy sprinklers that hit a bunch of squares, so kind of want to hang on to those until we have plenty of sprinklers set up. Where do I want to put my lightning rods is the question. I'm just going to stick them in like a line over here, because they only need to be out on days when it's going to lightning. The rest of the time we can just put them away if we don't want to see them. Hey, there we go. Refined quartz are done. Oh, they need 5 bat wings each. That's okay, we have plenty. I thought it was 1 bat wing. Boom. So now we will have 5 lightning rods. And hopefully get 5 batteries. Sick. Thank y'all so much for watching. This episode, I feel like we were really successful. We got a lot done. Very, very exciting. Maybe we'll get to the bottom of the mines before too long. I really feel like we got to prioritize getting those barns made, though, if we want to get the truffles in the fall. So we'll focus on that first. Hope y'all have been enjoying this. Leave a comment. Let me know what you want me to name some more animals. We got a theme figured out, but I can still use inspiration. So, once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.